Okay, but here's the thing. I only have 20 minutes to film a video for you, okay? That's what you get. I'm so sorry. Literally so busy this week with Lollapalooza. I didn't want to start things off this way, but like, you know, if I were you, I would get subscribed because a lot of music festival content, it's coming. Since I didn't have much time today and I still wanted to make something for you guys, today I want to give you a tattoo tour and show everything about my tattoos, the meaning behind, why did I get it, detail on the drawings and all the things like that. I'm rushed, yes, but I'm making everything with love. This is my first one, right? I was like about 15, something like that. Actually, my mom said that it was totally fine for me to get it, and the moment that I did, she said that I would have to leave the house. The next day, she saw the tattoo. She thought it was kind of cute, so she didn't kick me out at that moment. I made it because of the movie The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's also a book, pretty depressing, by the way, so I would be concerned if my 15-year-old wanted to tattoo something related to that. But I was obsessed with Emma Watson at the time. I still am, but it was post Harry Potter, so I was suffering. Today I don't love this statue anymore because I feel like the font is too big. I keep having some random thoughts about covering it, especially because I got this one later in life. I was drunk when I made this one. It was in a party. I don't regret it though. It's one of my favorite tattoos because I'm very intuitive. I just love to have this constant reminder in my hand, but because I have this one now, it kind of clashes with this one, so I don't really love it. Speaking of drunk tattoos, and this one, I also made this one at the same day as a smiley face, and I love this one because it's really cute when you take mirror selfies. I actually made it as a friendship tattoo. I met this group of people. I made friends with this group of people. We were friends for like 2 weeks or so. We got along, we went to a party, we drank, we just got smiley faces together. Since we are on this arm, I guess we can keep going this way. This one I made when I was living in New York City. Is one of my favorite tattoos ever. Yes, I do get upset if someone says it's gonna copy it. I thought I was being pretty smart and creative when I wanted the Statue of Liberty holding a beer. You cannot be sober and live in New York at the same time. That doesn't really work. I also love this one. At the time, I wanted something that would resemble the song Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. So I wanted something that would look like a heart-shaped box. But I don't know, I just didn't like the drawings. I want this concept, and that's the reason why I want it, but I don't really like the heart-shaped box that much. I'm very indecisive, so I knew that I wanted a heart. I'm very indecisive unless I really know what I want. I knew I wanted a heart. Since I don't know how to make any decisions, I was like, you know what, let's just attach a heart inside of a heart, and one heart is the realistic heart and the other is the cute heart. So I am completely obsessed with this tattoo. There's like this corny ass thing, like music notes coming out of it, but yeah, it's pretty much my energy, okay? Don't judge. Get subscribed instead. By the way, the other day my friend just pointed out that if you look down at the statue, you can totally see like a I forgot the name he used, but you can totally see another drawing in here, and I cannot unsee this anymore. So to finish this arm, we also have an UFO, a spaceship. Yay, there we go. And it's because of Foo Fighters. Back in Brazil, my last concert in Brazil was a Foo Fighters concert, and things in Brazil are pretty wild. I'm actually melting right now. Things in Brazil are pretty wild, so I wanted to be in line like 4 in the morning, but I was struggling to put my contacts on. I didn't have the habit at the time, so it was really hard for me. But also I was about to lose my bus, and if I lost my bus, I would lose my spot, and nothing was coming in, and I was getting stressed out, so I literally just bite my own arm out of frustration. It was years ago, okay? I matured. I wouldn't do that anymore. Then a big ass circle bruise in this size just got stuck in my arm for ages. Then I was like, you know what? It was one of the best days of my life. I made so many friends in there. The concert was amazing, and I just decided to tattoo something that would remind me of that. So yeah, this tattoo is because of a Foo Fighters concert, but it's also a constant reminder that I went to a Foo Fighters concert. Holy shit. Anyways, I also have this airplane. I don't really like it. At a time, I was just in the vibe like, oh, I love traveling, I'm so independent, yada yada. I just wanted to get an airplane. I was also pretty young. I hate it now. It looks like a fly. It's just stuck in here all the time, but I don't really care because it's usually like the part of the hair that I cover. So like whatever, I literally forget that I have this tattoo. I also have this one that is the reason why all of my friends make fun of me, is because of Harry Potter. The deer, you know, the Patronus, it was supposed to be just an outline, but the guy decided that he wanted to do a whole shadow and drawing and everything. And if you take a good look at it, you don't even have to look that well, okay? But if you take a good look at it, you're gonna see that it's pretty bad. It's ugly as hell. It's there. It is what it is. I actually think it's a good story, so I'm not gonna go over it or anything, but yeah, I am very aware that this is very ugly. Anyways, let's go to the other arm. Yes, I just have tattoos on my arm so far. I think I'm kind of short to make tattoos on my legs, but I do have thoughts about it. I want to explore my body a little bit more, but I like to have have a mix. I like everything to have a meaning. I like everything to be delicate. That's literally it. I'm an Aquarius, a tattoo. I'm an Aquarius. Okay, we are all aware of that. The map of California. I was just having a conversation with my friends the other day. One of the friends is the one who's performing tonight. We were talking about like getting, you know, tattoos related to places and everything, and we love this idea of outline. So I got the California one. Could be that later in life I get something for Brazil or for Sao Paulo, where I'm from, but for now I'm still a California girl. I'm always gonna be, and that's why I got this. This is the most controversial one. A lot of people like it. Some people, when I say that I don't like, they're like, yeah, I kind of can see why you don't. I don't really like it. I love the idea when I had it, but this was for free, okay? It was supposed to be a way smaller. So you see that there's a brain inside of the lamp. The lamp was supposed to be the size of the brain. Actually, it was supposed to be something very small. I get it, okay? If it was too small, it would be impossible to draw the brain, but I also feel like an artist that would know how to do it, would know how to do it, but it was for free, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna lie to you, baby girl. I do keep thinking if I should remove it, if I should cover it, or if I should just put a bunch of other tattoos around so I can take the attention out of this. I want to get like a dagger here. I used to say baby sword. I didn't have vocabulary. I didn't know what it was a dagger was, but now I know dagger. Okay, that's what I want to get in here. This one is me. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness, my friend just drew me. It's a ghost. I don't ghost anybody, even though I'm an Aquarius. I kind of do, not on purpose, okay, but I have a problem with texting, you know. I'm really bad at texting back. That's not the reason why they drew me as a ghost, okay? But anyways, I was drawn as a ghost listening to music, and I was like, okay, that's very cool, I'm gonna tattoo. Anyways, this was one of my first tattoos ever as well, and it was the first tattoo that my best friend's ex-boyfriend made. He wanted to be a tattoo artist, and he wanted to try on people after making a lot of practice and everything. Nobody trusted him enough. I did. I was kind of reckless with low self-esteem, so I was like, of course you can try on my arm. I don't regret it because it has a cool story, but it is pretty ugly. If you take a close look at it, you're gonna see this is ugly as fuck, okay? It's very unwell done, but he was learning. It was his first one. Come on. I actually think I'm gonna die. No, seriously though, I'm not filming in this room for the rest of the summer. I swear to God. Love this one. I mention this one all the time because I love the song All Apologies by Nirvana. It's one of my favorite songs in life, and I went through a Nirvana phase, like a hardcore Nirvana phase, after watching the documentary Montage of Heck. It's really good. I'm obsessed with documentaries, especially music documentaries, but that one actually changed my life. I always tell the story because it was so powerful and impactful for me that it actually changed my life. So I went through a hardcore Nirvana phase. I found out about the song All Apologies. That to me is one of the best songs ever made because it's so fucking simple, but it's so brilliant at the same time, and I just feel some type of way with that song. So I just tattoo all in all is all we are. Deep. Come on, you gotta admit that's kind of deep. Thanks God we're in the last one because I'm actually about to die right now. I know I said this 300 times, but I'm actually starting to believe that. A wolf, it's a female wolf. I am obsessed with dogs. It's my favorite animal, but I wanted to get something that would also be more aggressive, you know. I don't know, I don't think a dog would be scary enough, like, oh, that girl's a dog. I asked the artist to make me like a wolf that you could tell that was very feminine. I googled what would be the flower related to California. I literally have no idea why I did that, but I thought about that, found out that it was poppies. I really like the details of the eyes. I got this like a few years ago, right? I think it was like back in 2020, beginning of 2020, and I started reading this book this year, you know, beginning of this year, 2023, Women Who Run with the Wolves. Like lately I start to see like a bunch of women that I admire talking about this book. It was like kind of casually mentioning it, and I got curious. I started reading it while in Mexico, and I feel so deeply connected to that book. I haven't finished yet because it's one of the things that I want to read with calm and time, because I want to like actually absorb what is in there. But by what I read so far, I am in the middle of the book. That book was actually life-changing. Like it actually changed my psychology. It talks about power, femininity, intuition, and not in a, you know, brainwashed way. It's just like facts and psychology and stories and analogies. So it's a really good book, and I got extremely fascinated with wolves after that, especially because they are strongly related to femininity. So I love this statue right here because it's something that I did just because, and I found out later that it actually holds a lot of meaning. And I have to go. My friends are calling me right now. I am actually melting. I'm sorry that I'm ending the video this way. I swear I love you and I'm doing my best over here, okay? Lollapalooza content coming next week, maybe. I think so. That's it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, I might not. Bye.